Hello everyone, my name is Aurora and welcome back to my channel. This time I'm gonna be playing Victoria 2 in the Greater Flavor mod GFM with more culture submod and fluffy decision submod and more formable nation submod. This mod adds a great amount of flavor of Victoria 2. Victoria 2 is the predecessor of Victoria 3 that I recorded some videos to the channel and uploaded to the channel. Victoria 2 is predecessor of Victoria 3, and vanilla Victoria 2 is trash, but this mod is very good. It adds a lot of flavor, a lot of events, a lot of decisions for most of nations. And we have the 1830 start date, that we have Bourbon France, and the 1836. And this is the start date of Victoria 3, and this mod has the 1830 start date. This is Orleans, France, but I'm gonna be playing as Bourbon France, and we're gonna restore the glory to the Bourbons. The Bourbons were the dynasty that ruled France before the French Revolution, and in 1815 to 1830, with the Bourbon restoration with the Congress of Vienna. I explained my isolation for the UK. I'm gonna disable colonial railroading, so we'll have a random Africa. I'm gonna disable microstates because microstates are suck. Like these tiny states, it's very annoying. We're gonna disable them because we would increase our infamy to conquer like just this tiny little bit of land like Andorra. So I'm gonna disable microstates. I'm gonna unlock prices in 1870 to make the game nicer. I guess I'm gonna enable prices from the start, like Vanilla Victoria 2, and I'm gonna adjust the infamy reduction because infamy slows because infamy decreases very slowly. So I guess minus 15, minus 2, minus 0.2 infamy reduction. I guess it's good. So we have a minus 0.2 infamy reduction per month. I'm gonna increase the conscription time, and with this I'm gonna increase even more the conscription time because it increases our mobilization side. I'm gonna research medicine to increase our pop growth and start increasing our bureaucrats because we need 100% administrative efficiency in all of our provinces with primary and accepted pop. The UK wants an alliance. It will immediately broke because of splendid isolation. Anti-Bourbon sentiment. Oof, the Republican, but I don't like the Republican, so we're gonna continue with the ultra royalist. Where at peacetime we can decrease. This is the historical pack because the July Revolution of 1830 restore the, not actually restore, but because they were never in power, but they overthrow the Bourbon monarchy and got the Orleans power. So in 1836, France has a Orleans king. I'm not gonna take this. Instead, I'm gonna take conquest of origin. My population wants allow public meeting, but I'm gonna use their militant to get school system, child labor legal and penal system reforms and healthcare reforms, so we can improve our niche because school and healthcare is very important. Child labor is also cool because it increases the education efficiency. Child labor illegal, not child labor is cool. Child labor illegal is cool. Child labor reform. I hope this doesn't get out of context. Let's destroy the Belgians so they can't destroy the Congolese with the Congo Free State later. Belgium must not exist. Oof, they're destroying my navy. But destroyed. I'm gonna need to rebuild my navy. Occupy Luxembourg. Now I guess we can. Yes, we can. The end of a splendid isolation. We're not gonna return Flanders to the Netherlands. We're gonna get them for ourselves. We're gonna ban child labor. Entire navy just disappeared. We got a minor downside. We got a minor situation here because all of our navy just disappeared. We lost 2 battles to the British, but we can go around and win this war. We can manage this situation. Fight peace with the British. Okay. When anything interesting happens, I'm gonna go back. Okay, so we're at war again. I guess Algeria. It happens in an event. We're at war with the Spanish and with the Algerians. Brazil will become a great power. Congratulations, Brazil. Peace to Spain. We cut them outside, and we're only at war against Morocco and Algeria. This war right here. It's cheaper to build railroads through here with capitalists because it costs only 2.4 thousand, and here it costs 5.4 thousand. So it's better to just let the capitalists create a project and finance them. Okay, Algeria wants to end the war. They recognize that Algeria is rightful French land. We liberated the people of Algeria from the domination of Algeria, and they are free now under the French flag. Let's go for armed professionalism. Victory in Belgium. I know I'm not gonna give anything to the Netherlands. I can declare war on the Beylik of Constantine. We don't have a truce, so we can do that. Or I can declare war on Beni. I prefer this to clean the borders. I prefer to declare with Beni Abbas to clean the borders. We don't have a truce either, so let's go for Ottoman Empire is an integral part of the French sphere of influence. But Sardinia, Piedmont became a great power, so they are not in our sphere of influence anymore. We got this one. Now let's go for the capture of Bonn against the Beylik of Constantine. Morocco wants peace. We will get the occupation, the Bonn Treaty Port, and the occupation of Okay. We're now at peace. The Austrian Empire wants an alliance, of course. And the constitutional monarchy of Spain won. The Carlists lose. The Carlists lost. That's not good. The Bourbons lost in Spain. We shall invade Spain to liberate the people of Spain from these modern ideas of constitutional monarchies. The Netherlands, we have an war go against the Dutch. Maybe I can take one more state from them, like Zealand. Victoria II lacks the transfer subject because we can't transfer subject from nations. Like I can take the Dutch East. No, they aren't the Dutch East Indies. They are Dutch, just Dutch. So let me see. This one it has sulfur. I can take East Java. They are allied with the British, so not a good idea. We got that event that Two Sicilies becomes a puppet of France. Oh, actually, it has a chance that they peacefully accept, or if not, we go to war against them to make a puppet. They peacefully accepted this event, and they are now a rightful and integral part of the French Bourbon Empire. Got the trade unions because it increases the social reform desire, so that's good. The land prices, political reform selected peonage. We have now debtors prison. We're gonna be worse than reform that's worse than the one that we have nowadays. So anyway, we can't do anything about that. They're pretty debuffed. Pretty heavy debuffs. Look at our economy. Mexicans accept repayment for the French Empire. The Kingdom of France, actually. We're not an empire. Since are starting. Russia wants an alliance. Okay. I don't wanna ally Russia. But yeah, we can go. The UK have two great powers allied. The Netherlands and the Russia. That's a bit wrong. They couldn't do that. The wrong button. No, our economy will collapse. No, not the laissez-faire. No, not the Orleanists. No. First prisons again. We're gonna open all the factories, subsidize everyone. Los Supremos. Wow. I'm gonna increase the conscription time to 4-year draft. Service by requirements bad because it decreases the. I'm gonna increase the conscription time to get 4-year draft. That's where I'm gonna stop because service by requirement is bad because it increases a lot the mobilization impact and also decreases our education efficiency. What if I break my alliance with Prussia? Can I have Austria? Too many great powers allied. Who they are allied? Ottomans. The Ottomans aren't a great power yet. Brazil's a great power. And I'm allied with Brazil. Wow, okay. Now they will accept. We're gonna destroy the Prussians. Acquire state early. Let's go. Le Légion étranger. The Spanish Revolution of 1840. Brazil is the 7th great power. Wow. We got caught in our acquire state early against the Prussians. Let's already increase the supply of our army. Prussian Rhineland. Our allies. The Austrian Empire will accept. And it's like I supported Egypt in the Oriental crisis, but I'm at war against Egypt because Austria called me to the war against Egypt. So I'm at war against Egypt even though I supported them in the Egyptian crisis. Like Egypt is in my sphere of influence. Let's see if I can add another Wargo. I have 11 infamy. If I add another Wargo, this state, Ost-Rhineland, isn't very worth it yet. It has sulfur at least. Yeah, I guess it's worth Ost-Rhineland. 57 to take my state and other. But I'm gonna destroy them by occupying all of their country and then making them to decrease the status of great power and hopefully not never coming back. My army is really decreasing. This war is not worth it. I'm gonna end right here. Let's demobilize. And this is all what is left from the French army. Wars in New Zealand. We must fight to get our rightful land in New Zealand. But let's wait a little bit because we're in a pretty bad situation. But I'm gonna end this episode right here. So if you like the video, please subscribe and give a like to the video. It helps a lot. And make sure you don't lose any other videos. Write a comment if you're feeling like doing it. And give you suggestions of videos, games to play, and etc. I see you the next time. Bye. I just noticed that we're over the infamy limit. So let's release some nation like Reunion. It's a little island around here. Let's pass this month and hope no one declares. No one declares. We are safe. So I see you the next time. Please leave a like, subscribe, and bye.